It was a beautiful village, which was surrounded by beautiful hills and glowing brightly with lush green fields. There lived a boy named Arya. He was kind hearted, intelligent, and had big dreams about life. The one big problem Arya had in life was his deep rooted laziness. Every morning, his mother would try to wake him up early. She would say, Arya, wake up. Let's go to the garden and water the plants. But Arya, still drowsy from sleep, would say, Mummy, just give me 5 more minutes. Those 5 minutes would turn into an hour, sometimes even two, while other children helped their parents playing games and ran around. Arya would just sit under the cotton tree and be completely lost in watching the clouds. He would tell himself, I'll do everything tomorrow. Let today pass just like yesterday. One day, Arya's grandfather came to the village. He was respected and well-known person in the community. He was very old, but his eyes sparkled with liveliness and vitality. Despite his age, he still worked in the fields. He believed that a life of hard work was the true meaning of life. Arya's grandfather, who had come to the village, said, I have brought something special for you. Arya looked at his face with curiosity. From a small cloth bag, his grandfather took out a tiny sunflower seed. It looked like nothing special. Arya asked, Is this a special thing you brought? Arya's grandfather smiled and said, This is not ordinary seed. It's a very special seed. If you water it properly and take good care of it, one day it will grow into the tallest, brightest sunflower plant in the entire village. But if you're lazy, even one day, it will sleep again and won't grow at all. Arya's eyes widened. He thought, a magical sunflower? Yes, this is really interesting. He took the seed carefully and planted it in the soil near the mango tree. The next morning, Arya did something he had never done before. He woke up early in the morning, filled a pot with water, and poured it over the seed. Arya said with a smile, Grow well, little seed. Since then, Arya started waking up every day, even before his mother called him. He would quickly get up and water the seeds. He would go around them, pull out the weeds, and even put up a small fence to protect them from the goats. After a few days, a green sprout emerged from the soil. Arya's eyes sparkled with joy. He shouted, The green sprout has grown above the ground. This news spread throughout the village. The villagers, amazed, said to themselves, Arya is changing now. He is beginning to understand the value of hard work. One day, there was a heavy rain. A cold wind was blowing. Arya lay in bed, thinking, It's raining so heavily today. I'll get some good sleep. Who will go outside in such weather? But then he remembered his grandfather's words. If you're lazy, the plant will fall asleep, and you won't be able to wake it up again. Immediately, he shook off his laziness, got out of bed, and went to the plant in the rain. He took an old basket and covered the plant with it. From then on, Arya cared for the plant every day. After a few months, the plant had grown big and strong. One day, a magnificent sunflower bloomed on the plant. It shone like gold and swayed gently in the breeze. All the villagers came to see it. The children clapped their hands with joy and praised it. Then Arya's grandfather smiled and said, Just as this sunflower woke up in the plant, you too have awakened in your life. From that day on, Arya was no longer known as the lazy boy of the village. Instead, he became an example that with hard work anything is possible. Arya began to wake up early in the morning and read his lessons. He helped his mother and even inspired other children to nurture the seeds they planted. From this, Arya learned an important lesson. In life, if we let go of laziness and take one step forward every day, we can conquer laziness. Even a tiny seed can become a greater achievement.